What up, guys? Xavier back again with another video. After taking a few days off, I'm back again. And we're gonna do something a little bit different. I meant to do this rant last night, but I came home late from work, so here I am doing it today. And before I get started with this rant, I got to give you guys a bit of bad news if you haven't heard. Yesterday, George Herbert Walker Bush passed away last night at the age of 94. The 41st President of the United States. Back in the summer, we lost the First Lady, Barbara Bush. Now, months later, we lose George Herbert Walker Bush. So George W. Bush lost both of his parents this year. Like I said before, 2018 continues to let people drop like flies. What the heck is going on? And also, this past Monday, we lost the creator of SpongeBob SquarePants, Steven Hillenburg, after a year battle with ALS at the age of 57. And the week of Thanksgiving break, we lost Marvel comic legend Stan Lee after a battle with pneumonia at the age of 95. So sad that we lost these three legends during the month of November. My condolences and prayers goes to Stan Lee and Stan Lee's family, Steven Hillenburg's family, George W. Bush and his family. But it's a good thing that George H.W. Bush and Barbara Bush will be reuniting in heaven, as well as Stan Lee and his wife. But before I get started, what this rant is going to be about, let's have another moment of silence. As a matter of fact, last week we lost CEO, chairman, and founder of the Houston Texans, Robert McNair. Now, last night, we lose George Herbert Walker Bush. So let's have a moment of silence for George Herbert Walker Bush, Steven Hillenburg, and Stan Lee. Thank you. Now we can get to the topic of this rant. This rant is going to be called, Who's Excited About Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Y'all know the new Super Smash Bros. Game will be out in 6 days for the Nintendo Switch. Before I talk about that, let's take a trip down memory lane to all the Super Smash Bros. Games that we had in the past before this new Super Smash Bros. Game comes out this Friday. You already know the first game of the Super Smash Bros. Series that we had is Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64. Now, if you know, Super Smash Bros. Is a series of crossover fighting video games published by Nintendo. It features a variety of characters from their own franchises, and they basically fight each other, knock each other off the stage, and the last character standing is the winner. That's what the Super Smash Bros. Series is about. The first game of the Super Smash Bros. Series was Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64, which was released on April 26, 1999. The same day The Rock became a babyface on the April 26, 1999 episode of Monday Night Raw. And I am definitely going to be doing a review on the first Super Smash Bros. Game in honor of its 20th anniversary coming Friday, April 26, 2019. As well as my rant about 20 years of The Rock becoming a babyface on the April 26, 1999 episode of Monday Night Raw. The first Super Smash Bros. Game was a badass game for the Nintendo 64. And to this day, it's a top 5 of the best-selling games for the Nintendo 64, and it's definitely my top 5 favorite games for the Nintendo 64, as well as Mario Kart 64, WWF No Mercy, Diddy Kong Racing, and Super Mario 64. So we had 12 characters in the first Super Smash Bros. Game. The first 8 characters that are playable at the start of the game are Mario, Pikachu, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Kirby, Samus, Fox, and Link. And the 4 that need to be unlocked are Jigglypuff, Captain Falcon, Ness, and Luigi. And people loved the first Super Smash Bros. Game. I still do too. I have it downloaded on my Wii from the Wii Shop channel. I'm so glad I still own Super Smash Bros. To this day. And I can't wait to review it next year in honor of its 20th anniversary. That's one of the games I'm going to be reviewing in 2019. So after the success of Super Smash Bros., 2 years later, they came out with a sequel that will be 17 years old this Monday. Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube was released on December 3rd, 2001. And this has to be my favorite game in the Super Smash Bros. Series. It features the same 12 characters from the first Super Smash Bros. Game. And it featured new characters such as Dr. Mario, Bowser, Peach, Falco, Pichu, Mewtwo, Ice Climbers, Ganondorf, Young Link, Zelda, Marth, Roy, and Mr. Game & Watch. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Yep, it features 26 characters. 15 are available at the start of the game, and there's some that need to be unlocked. And they also feature new stages in this game. Super Smash Bros. Melee has to be my favorite in the Super Smash Bros. Series. So then 7 years later, after the success of Super Smash Bros. Melee, they came out with a third game that was released 10 years ago on the same day the greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th back in '97, the Notorious B.I.G. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Super Smash Bros. Brawl was released 10 years ago on March 9th. And unlike the other Super Smash Bros. Games, this Super Smash Bros. Game lets you play with 4 different controllers. The Wii Remote, the Wii Remote with the nunchuck, the classic controller, and of course the controller I use when I be playing racing and fighting games, the Nintendo GameCube controller. It still has the same 12 characters from the first game and some characters from the second game. And they added new characters such as Sonic the Hedgehog, Snake from the Metal Gear series, Pit from the Kid Icarus series, Rob the Robot, Wolf from Star Fox, Toon Link, a cartoon version of Young Link, and many more characters. Oh, Pokemon Trainer, Lucario, Mennonite, and King Dedede are also new characters in this game. And Academy of Interactive Arts and Science said this was the fighting game of the year between 2008 and 2009. I can't believe it's been 10 years since this game was released. I was in my junior year in high school when Super Smash Bros. Brawl was released. I was in the 5th grade when Super Smash Bros. Melee was released. And I was in the 2nd grade, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2nd grade when the first Super Smash Bros. Game was released in 1999. So then, in 2014, the 4th installment of the Super Smash Bros. Series came out for the Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U, called Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U. And I enjoyed the Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS and Wii U game. I never played the 3DS version, but I played the Wii U version, and it's pretty good. Of course, they have the same 12 characters from the first game, some from the second game, some from the third game. And they added new characters like Mega Man, Pac-Man, Little Mac from the Punch-Out series, and many more new characters. I believe Rosalina and Bowser Jr. were added to this game too, and they also add the Wii Fit trainer in the Super Smash Bros. Wii U. So the Super Smash Bros. Series kept growing and growing ever since the Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U came out in 2014. Now they have a new Super Smash Bros. Game coming out called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And it has some characters from the first game, from the second game, third game, fourth game, and I believe they're going to add new characters in this game. I know some of you guys can't wait for the new Super Smash Bros. Game to come out next week. It'll be out this Friday, December the 7th. On the same day of my friend Surge Dragon's 30th birthday. That's crazy. I told Surge Dragon when we was watching WWE Fastlane that this game was coming out on his birthday. He was like, holy shit, this game is coming out on my birthday? December 7th? Are you serious? He was surprised that I told him that the new Super Smash Bros. Game was coming out on his birthday, December the 7th. So that's good that the game will be out in 6 days. But in my opinion, it would have been much better if they would have scheduled to release it next year on April 26th in honor of the 20th anniversary of the Super Smash Bros. Franchise. But it is what it is. They chose to release this game coming this Friday, December 7th. And I know everybody's excited to play it once it comes out. But I guarantee you some of you guys are probably going to wait to buy the game after Christmas. I don't have a Nintendo Switch, but if I'm planning to buy a Nintendo Switch, then I'm definitely going to get Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But I'm still trying to get a PlayStation 4 because I really want to play Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, NBA 2K19, maybe WWE 2K19 because I'm still currently playing some of my wrestling games from the Attitude Era. And I also want to play that new Spiral game that's out and the new Spider-Man game. And of course Soul Calibur 6 if I'm planning to get a PlayStation 4. So with that being said, that pretty much wraps up my rant about who's excited about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate coming out this Friday on December 7th. So let me know in the comments below, what are your thoughts about the new Super Smash Bros. Game coming out? How excited are you? And which Super Smash Bros. Game is your favorite? The one for the Nintendo 64, the one for the GameCube, the one for the Wii, the one for the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, or the one that's coming out for the Nintendo Switch? Just let me know. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. If you like my content, subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell for any video that I upload, and I will catch you on the next one. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace.